What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Marvel Superhero Standard video. Today we're going to have a look at a really special deck list. Now, this deck got sent to me by a viewer of the Twitch stream, Justin Thomas, and basically they sent me this list and were like, have you tried Eshki in combination with the prepared spells? So this was the deck list they ended up sending me. I made a good amount of changes to it, and this is the deck list we're going to have a look at today. So Eshki in combination with the prepared spells, and my goodness, what is it? An incredible combination. So Eshki Dragonclaw is a 4-mana 4/4 with Vigilance, Trample, and Ward 1. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you cast both a creature spell and a non-creature spell this turn, draw a card and put 2/1 counters on Eshki Dragonclaw. So these prepared creatures basically solve the deck building problem that you face if you're trying to build around Eshki, because a lot of these prepared creatures have an instant and sorcery attached to them. Like Studious First Year, for instance, is a 1-mana 1/1 with a sorcery rampant growth attached to it. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. So if you play the First Year and play the rampant growth, you get that Eshki trigger. Other prepared creatures that we're working with: Emeritus of Abundance, 3-mana 3/4 with Vigilance. When it enters battlefield, it enters prepared. When this creature attacks, if you control 8 or more lands, into creature forms prepared as well. You have Regrowth attached to it, a sorcery spell where you can return a target card from your graveyard to your hand. And we have the Emeritus of Ideation 2, 5-mana 5/5, has that Ancestral Recall instant speed spell attached to it where target player draws 3 cards. Of course, it's a fantastic creature with Flying and Ward 2, and is prepared. Whenever this creature attacks, you may exile 8 cards from your graveyard, and if you do, this creature becomes prepared. And the last prepared creature we're working with is the Vassalin Scavenger, a 3-mana 4/4 with Death Touch, enters prepared, and has Bind to Life attached to it, an instant speed spell where you mill 7 cards and put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. So then we're looking at a really cool Temur value pile that has creatures and like non-creature spells in there to really get great value out of Eshki. One of the cards that really impressed me, as it always does, is Frostcliff Siege, a 3-mana enchantment. You can choose Jeskai or Temur. If you choose Jeskai, whenever one or more creatures you control do combat damage to player, you get to draw a card. Most of the time we're going to choose Temur though. Creature control get +1/+0 and have Trample and Haste. Giving creatures Trample and Haste feels so nice in this meta where either your opponent is going to have a lot of very small blockers or is going to have a lot of interaction. And I think Frostcliff Siege feels really great against both. I've always loved the combination of Frostcliff Siege and Quantum Riddler with the warp cost being 2. All of a sudden you get a 5-power creature with Haste and Trample. When it enters, you get to draw a card as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. If you draw 1 or more cards, you draw that many cards +1 instead. Riddler is just a value machine and a great source of card advantage in this deck list. Now, when it comes to interaction, we're working with 3 copies of Bounce Off. It feels very flexible to protect our creatures, but also temporarily get rid of our opponent's threats. I have 4 copies of Burst Lightning. What I also like about Burst Lightning and Bounce Off is that they're really cheap, so very easily combined with Eshki Dragonclaw to get value out of it. I have 2 copies of Vibrant Outburst, deals 3 damage to any target and tap up to 1 target creature. Also a very nice flexible card. We have 2 copies of the Wondrous Wasp, who I think is very underrated at the moment. 2-mana 2/1 with Flash and Flying. When it enters, tap up to 1 target creature and it loses all abilities for as long as the Wondrous Wasp remains on the battlefield. There's a little bit more extra ramp in here through Shared Roots. We got a few copies of Esper Origins in here as well. And then we have such a lovely Temur mid-range Eshki like deck list that honestly makes me love Standard again, makes me love Magic the Gathering, because these are the types of decks that are such a treat to play. So let's dive into the gameplay. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. And I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I loved playing it. Let's get started. It looks solid. We got the First Year on turn 1. That's really great. Hopefully it can stick. Here he go. Okay. Aaron Crag. Is this like, you know, Eugene or something? Taps creatures. Okay. I'm just gonna go in with Rampant Growth here. I'm gonna get myself an island. Yo, W First Year did a great job. I think Frostcliff Siege could be a secret weapon. I'm not gonna lie. I think Frostcliff Siege is such an incredible card. Yo, what the hell? Yo, my bears? What the shit? You're gonna hit my bear? Wow. Very rude. Very rude. I feel like I want to play out Eshki when I can hold a Bounce Off to protect it. I may just go Frostcliff Siege, choose on Trample and Haste, and just like play out a land. Yeah, like if they hit Eshki, I'm not gonna be happy. But if they also are so eager to throw away the end and like we have to stay ready, you know? We gotta stay locked in. Okay, so they're clearly just playing some Haterville stuff here. Wonder what they've grabbed, but we'll see. Ooh, it's the Emeritus. That's really good right now. Well, I mean, could be really good, I guess, depending on... Guess I don't have a regrowth target ATM. Yeah, I'm just gonna vibe. I'll shock this into though. It says at the beginning of coming your turn, if you guess what's crucial. Okay, sweet. Thanks for Jinxzilla. So I'm getting wins with it, but having the best time just windmill slamming chunky boys. Hell yeah. Alright, let's pick up this diva. He's just cooking. It really is such a good card. Alright, bud, you're already dead. I almost just want to get the Eshki trigger here, just because that's what the deck tries to do. Like, I don't mean to be annoying, and I'm sorry, but I mean, I do want to get the vibes. So, I'm sorry, I do have to get the trigger, okay? Like, thanks for being patient, opponent. Thank you. Yo, Ninja. How we doing? We're doing good. Also, Jinxzilla in the rogue section of MTG decks. No way. Yeah, and Abundance felt really good. I mean, Frostcliff Siege, my goodness, what a card. Also really nice. I wonder if maybe at some point we got a Formidable Speaker to just go with more copies of Frostcliff Siege. Obviously, I like the fact that this card can tutor stuff up, but, like, it may not be needed. You're not, like, taking full advantage of it. So I think I like, based on the Frostcliff Siege performance right there, like, how can you say no to that card, you know? It's just so good. Alright, we'll go in with Disdainful Stroke, Negate. We'll probably do some Origin of Metal Bendings. We'll do, like, some Leatherheads. Tyrant Outburst, not needed. Was probably not needed. Like, I feel like I just got, like, a Formidable Speaker here or something. Probably cut some of these. A Braid. Like, if they are Eugene, they're gonna have a lot of artifacts, right? I feel like we could just make the deck consistent enough already, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't feel like if we miss out on a single creature, like, we're doomed, you know? Like, if we don't hit this creature specifically, the deck doesn't work. Like, I feel like that's not the case, or we need to tutor something up specifically. I feel like we probably get away with not going there. I do like Scavenger on turn 3. 2 Burst Lightning's kind of awkward, but I do also like that we have all our lands, so maybe I'll Gamba. Okay. At least I have a turn 2 play here. Let's try it. Sweet. My gorgeous forest. Look at her, y'all. That's right. Yeah, this bear is probably dead. Bjorn would love this list with all these bears in it. Bjorn auto-include. Is this gonna be hit by the end now or something? Wow, no way, dude. No way. Time for our friend Letterhead. Yeah. They see a bear and they need to, like, lobotomize. It needs to get out of the whole deck. Oh, what the shit? Aclazods? That's crazy. Whoa. Wonder if I just develop Riddler here first, and I'm better off, like, playing the Emeritus when I can also Ancestral Recall. Eshki! Oh shit! He's here! We can get the trigger with the burst. I don't want to give them a bat. Let's see. Yikes. Okay. Right. Eshki's just really tempting right now. Wait, what? Oh. I thought my forests were fucking mountains. Oops. My lands are too pretty. Yeah. It's fine though. I'll protect my card. Yeah, they're too stunning, so you know. All right, let's get some red then while we're at it. What do these guys do again? At the beginning of a turn, if a card's been exiled, but I want a counter on it. Okay. Yeah, that Ashlizzle's still in standard. Nobody really plays with her, though. This opponent's a legend for doing so, however. Do you think a new mode where a land and separate draw pile can choose to pick from could be an interesting take a shake of magic? Just got me with this one. And play Emeritus. Arter, thank you for the 7 months. Do I just hold here? Probably just do. No, I think that would be disastrous. If in MTG or if MTG Arena had a land system like that, it would just boost certain decks beyond others. Like, the balance of the whole game would just completely be fucked. Like, that's just the sad truth of it. I'm gonna draw 3 cards. A little bit gonna shock that because I have the time to do so. We're saying it's an alternate mode, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not really sure who'd want to play that. I don't know. This is a deck somebody posted in his chat yesterday. It is. I'm gonna slam this Emeritus here. You're not down for the land system, you aren't down for Magic, really. I mean, that's how I feel, too. Like, I think one of the main things that people always do when they, you know, they're Magic the Gathering players, they're fed up with Magic, and they're like, oh, you know, I can do this better. The one thing they always do is try to invent a way to work around the lands. And I feel like it never really quite gets there. It gets indestructible, dang. Well, rip Emeritus, I guess. I feel like it never really quite gets there when people try that stuff. I played another game the other day. I played a little bit of the Cyberpunk TCG game, and they also have a system like that. Like, Riftbound also has like a mana system like that. I don't know. I personally just like believe that's what makes MTGs unique is the way that the lands work, so. Other games are good, MTG still tops for a reason. Yeah, for me personally, yeah, for me, I believe in that personally. Yeah, in Cyberpunk TCG, you can basically use specific cards that have like the Eddy sign as mana. So you can just turn a card face down and then put it down as like a land, basically. Which is an interesting concept, but... Oh damn, he is chunky. Yeah, like Lorcana, I guess. I haven't played Lorcana in a while. I guess this is free. It's the best and the worst part of Magic. Yeah. The right way to describe it, for sure. Alright, let's swing. I guess I can get rid of 8 cards. I guess I will. Beautiful. Do you think we do? Yeah, I do think we definitely use more in the FCs. Yeah, for sure. Do I just let it die? I guess so. I would rather hold up Negate. I've never seen a blue Emeritus be prepared. Well, hey, there's a first for everything. You know? Ancestral Recall's still a good card. Yeah, crazy how that works. Eugene! Leave my cards alone! Anyway, these counter spells have been really nice to hit the Eugenes, at least. That's been great. Yes, I already have the win here with this Burst Lightning. But let's see if we can cook a little further. Wow, it feels like this deck just really does not run out of value, you know? Like... Get the Eshki trigger. I mean, that felt free. Like, this game felt really good. W. It's just honest, like, value pile. Alright, let's stay cooking. I have my bears. My beautiful forest. So autumn. Nice and orange. Straight out of Bob Ross. Oh, Eshki's here too. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna slam Rampant Growth, honestly. What should we grab here? A mountain? Or just another forest. I do have a lot of green that I need. I'll go forest. Music right now makes you feel like you're waiting in a lobby. Or in an elevator. It is peak trip hop, yeah, it really is. I think I'm just gonna slam Vastland Scavenger here. I'm gonna tap one of these, and the next turn we can do Eshki plus Bounce Off or something. Well, I'll take that trade. An otter for a bear that served its purpose? Like, say less. Try Eshki. Please resolve. Come on, Diva. And then bounce off. Bounce the otter. Get the trigger. Big if true. Oh, I don't care what Secret Entity. Still get the Eshki trigger here. Very nice. Beautiful. All the Eshki value. Very nice. Very clean. She's thick, yeah. She's thick. She's cool as fuck, too. We just got, like, 2 big creatures. Opponent's kind of struggling to deal with it or get past it right now. I'm actually wondering if I play... I think I may actually just, like, play out the first year. Oh, I was gonna do Bind to Life. Denied. Ooh, Rizzle. Ooh, I want to get Eshki value, you know. Could do first year plus... Do I have enough green? I think I do. I know, like, not playing out Riddler there is probably crazy to some, but, like... I want to get Eshki. Dude, this is like... Very nice. Thank you, Alex, for 25 as well. Vigilance, Trample, and Ward. Okay, and grows every time. Okay, let's go, Eshki. What the hell? The Riddler Eshki on the next turn be silly, yeah. It was crazy. What's up, Vimian? I'm looking respectfully. I'm not sure if we need Frostcliff Siege necessarily in this matchup. Probably better off playing some interaction. If they play Roaring Furnace, they're gonna be like the one that cares about the yard hate, right? Alright, let me get your song request up in here. A lot of rares and mythics. I think so. In typical standard fashion, you know. This probably looks good, I think. This feels a bit awkward. I like the lands. The Emeritus is on 3. This is on 2 at least, but I wonder if we get ran over before that happens. I think we got them all. Don't have red here. I do have Eshki though. Is this greed? Okay. That Balik tons of packs every set too. Your rest sure do. Get the bear. This deck is so much fun though, holy shit. It's just good vibes. This reminds me of like, a deck like this is like Magic the Gathering that I love. You know, cool creatures, different options, like you're not super linear, a lot of like decision making points, like it's really sweet. It's really sweet. I'm gonna Burst Lightning this Otter Loki, but I think I'm gonna have to try. The horse. A little awkward here, not gonna lie. Just not doing a good job curving out right now. Okay, this is quite a bot, Russell. Boomer deck with the boomer lands. You know it. I mean, I want to play Eshki out. Does the Wincon just hit with the creatures? Yep, hit with good creatures. Nothing crazy. Yeah, our curve was a little too clunky. They were just a bit too efficient here, sadly. So, need a little bit of a better curve here. Ooh, I got no green for the bear, but I do like the rest. Okay, we'll try it. My little tiger's waiting to... Oh, he's crawling. Okay. Need some green up in here. Got some green. Got a feeling this little guy's dead though. We'll see. Maybe he'll live. Okay. We're currently in a chill trip hop playlist for those of you curious. I can share it in the chat. Okay, you go ahead now. Here you go. This is the trip hop playlist. Almost so tempted to just slam the Wondrous Wasp and just like vibe. Just put a little bit of pressure on it. Yeah, I guess I have to try to just go for some green here. Wait, is this Spell Pierce? Is that what they're holding? Oh, they're holding on to Flash Freeze. That's worth getting out of the deck, I guess. Need double green for the Scavenger, though. Yet. New Storm Chaser challenge. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it for sure. Could just get this guy in play and maybe slam Bind to Life or something, get a good card out of that. Be sick. Especially when the opponent's just kind of like developing their stuff. Damn. Alright, in the future then. Shocked it in. Try and see if I can pick it up. See, the versatility with bounce off kind of sweet here, isn't it? This has to be like, we're gonna have to get close to like the 5/5s being spammed or something, I'm sure. Try Vassan Scavenger. I'm not gonna shock this, just gonna have it be tapped. Alright, is this double Eddie Merc? I hope it isn't. I have a bad feeling it may be, though. Oh? I think it may be double Eddie, but they're probably just trying to play it a little safer or something. Please don't krill my Vassan Scavenger. Look at this, like, Bjorn. Bjorn from The Hobbit would love this hand. For this board state. Can we call this deck Temur Bears? Probably. Sheesh, that's a lot of otters. A lot of otter. Temur Teddies. Wait, I love that name. Alright, I'm gonna slam Bind to Life. Give me something chunky. Ooh, an Eshki though? Yeah, yeah. I guess it doesn't count it as a creature being played, however. Is this... what is this? Is this another Edimer Crab? Do I call their bluff? Do I try to remove that thing? 6, 7. I have 7 here. Do I go for it? Worry if I may die on the way back or something. Like, there's a way that this fails if they remove my wasp and then slam, like, crab or something. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm hoping to rip green here. Let's see what we can do. How many Death Touchers are in here? We just have Vassan Scavenger. See. Oh shit, it's the rare elemental. Gonna need green. Please don't be difficult lands. We were killing it. You were doing so good. For lands, by the way, I know. Arenas being its difficult usual self again, I fear. I mean, obviously, like, I'm keeping a hand without green and just hoping that I can hit green somehow. Your Battlecryer YouTube video recently got me back the deck and back into standard for the first time since February. Hey, I'm happy to hear that. Hopefully you had a good time. Spider-Man 2099 might work in this deck. Hashtag stop trying to make fetch happen. Spider-Man 2099, that's a great card for real. That's a good one. One is like, what the fuck is going on over here? I may just slam Wasp to try and like catch a vibe, I guess. No green. Krilling me. I think I may need more green sources in here, chat. I think Beza does shit, does she? Outside of giving them a card? Okay. Arena's chosen violence. I have not heard that, Skeet. That sounds like crazy. That's a crazy title, though. Who made that? Lana Del Rey? Perfectly unhinged. Sounds like it for real. It's a slaughter right now. Well, I guess I was a bit too ambitious on the lands. Fuck. I guess we need more lands to produce green, you know? I think we really need a lot more green in here. I fear. Need a lot more green up in here. I'm trying to figure out what the move is right now. Emeritus, Rizzle. Yeah, it's right. It's right. Like, it's no use going in with, like, any of these counter magic. Alright, well, hey, you know, Riddler and Siege are really good, so, I think 2 snares on the sideboard. How are the snares gonna fix our green issues? My main priority is making sure we don't find ourselves in land issues. The one cornucopia. Nah. I'm expecting a 2-drop Ramper here. I'm gonna hit that with Vibrant Outburst. I'm gonna develop the Frost of Siege and hopefully can start cooking with some Riddlers. That's the game plan. As expected. Really hoping it's not going to be followed up by one of the elementals that can get rid of this siege, but we gotta take a gamble on it, you know? It's like, it is what it is. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I'm also got greedy. I could have also mulliganed that hand away. I was just hoping we draw green. And it's exactly wistfulness. No! Mad unfortunate. It is what it is. Yeah, shout out to Untapped for that one. A little Rory enchant moment. I'm gonna slum the Emeritus. Next up we can do Eshki plus recall. Good value, very good value. Of course. One is denying everything. Every play I'm trying to set up, they're like perfectly denying it. Riddler makes for an interesting blocker. Maybe I'll set that up. Okay. Yo, chicken! 11 months. Thank you. With Prime. You're gonna swing with both. I'm gonna block Sunderflock here. 12. Follow up. Kill my Riddler. I'm sure you got the dog here. Exactly the dog. Yup. Very predictable. We have a very similar decks, but they have somewhat better interaction right now. Also go crazy against this guy. Nah, it's true. It's true. Play this bot. Hey, Op, how's it going, Ash? It's going. How are you? Maybe more blue. No more Sunderflocks, I beg. Eshki, you an elemental or no? Look in, Eshki. Boy, I wonder what this is. Another dog. I'm gonna have to force it out, right, chat? Second Ashlizzle. Ooh, did they just try to bluff us on that or something? Huh. I have to make sure my mana taps properly here. Yeah, no, I think they had a second Beza, so that's why I ordered it the way I did, right? Like, I blocked the other thing. I'm gonna wasp the Ashling here. I don't want him to interact with it, so... Really, it's not really a good attacker anyway. I may as well try, like, I don't have to rush in anything. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We had enough value. Good shit. Okay, let's see if we can get through game 3 here. Turn 1 into turn 2 ramp. However, the issue is we cannot really interact with our ramp pieces right now. But we do have all colors. I feel like we have to try, y'all. Get the bear going. What's the bear doing? Came back to Magic and Seneca Rising when Temur Ramp ultimately was a fine deck. I'm Mythic with it like 3 months in a row. Oh shit. And then with the rampant growth, what do we need some more off here? Green. Let's do a blue. Okay. Boomer lands looking stunning. Okay, I have no clue what's going on with his opponent's hand. What the hell? Are they, like, getting messed up because they have none of the elemental lands or something? Are they, like, gearing up to do something spooky? Like, what is happening here? You just stomp Mono Green with Siege. What a good call. Hey, you got it, Justin. Got inspiration from another Eshki enjoyer in the chat, though. I can't take fully credit for it, but I am a enjoyer. Frostcliff Siege, so... I mean, I guess I'm just gonna set up Riddler here, like... It's another chunky flyer. Slowly just develop the board here, curving out, all that. Dishana. Harmon Cohen playing again, but the Portis had a remix. Okay, wait a minute. Better. Is that kind of annoying? It's one of these guys, I think. The lands are beautiful. The shuffler wants to see it. Nah, it's true. It's true. I wonder if I go Bind to Life now, but I feel like a lot of my good targets are already here, so I think I don't have great odds hitting something fantastic with Bind to Life. Gonna develop another good flyer. We had the new Cherry Monster. No, I haven't. Is it good? What's it called? I'm drinking the peach one right now. It's almost empty. Like, I forgot how much this bitch hits. Like, ultra peachy keen. Like, hell yeah. I think I'm gonna hit the throne here. I'll sleep for 24 hours. Sleeps for the week or whatever. Okay, should I just bounce the roaming throne? How about that? Just set them back a turn. You are right. Like, maybe they're setting up, like, you know, a Sunderflock or something. That feels worse. What happens if Wasp hits Tishana? How does that work with the layers? I think nothing happens, right? Like, it's not as if my Riddler flies again all of a sudden. Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna do this because it forces a block out from the roaming throne, so that's still worth doing. Ooh, it's too late on Eshki, I guess. I'll just play Emeritus. Holy shit, that was a premium bind to life. Damn. Could maybe play the land first so I could hold up blue though. Opponent, you got wrecked. You got lucky game one because I couldn't find my green, but outside of that, you got mogged by the better mid-range pile. I'm sorry, man. Just killed it. How does it feel to be Magic's premier goth baddie? It's an honor, really. I'm just kidding. I'm not sure if I fit the narrative, but I'll take it. I think they're... Are we getting Salt Road right now? Hold up. They must be frustrated as fuck because they've been trying to, like, fire off the Sunderflock the entire time and they're actively just failing right now. Let's see. The necklace on Moxfield will go up there. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're dipping. Like, they're mad, so they got mocked by Ashki. It's my very fancy Lana Del Rey lighter. I don't know if you can see it. Silly. For the girlies. Yeah, no, we're actually getting Salt Road here. Wow. Salt Road playing an Eshki deck. I mean, I feel like we peaked here, you know? We winning games? Yeah, we're about to go 3-1 with this deck, so that's pretty sweet. But it's also just a absolute, like, blast to play, so it's a joy. Hey, World Champ, I'm good. Alright, then. I guess I swing. What? Imagine I'm having Aetherize right now. Imagine all of this is because they have Aetherize set up. Like, hell no. I'm just gonna swing with the Flyers only or something. Like, I could see them being evil. Like, I could see them being evil. This deck is proof that Study's first year can make Bjorn work. I swear, Bjorn could absolutely cook. Like, Bjorn, like, we play first year, we play, like, the 3-drop Changeling guy, and we're good to go. Like, you got auto value out of that card. The one that makes the Mutavault max swing for content. Nah, I'm just gonna swing in with what's lethal, because I could... This person could mess us up. Femur Bears. Yeah, soon. Okay. Well, we'll take the win. Salt Rope 2. May try it. Justin, it's fire. Thanks for sharing it. Gonna set this up here. Will. You gotta... I was thinking, let me shock that in case they have a Lana or Elves. Let's see if I am lucky. Paw Patch. Oh hell. And then tap land low-key, but... Oh my god, I actually did not see this. Did y'all see this? Look at this style, the Lord of Eagles. That is so clean. A good burb. I feel like Bounce Off is so juicy on this forest. But I also don't mind Vibrant Outburst to destroy the Badger Mole and tap the forest. That's also really good value. Nah, but it's not a whole lot of use killing a cub when you've already shut down the land, you know? So it's like, if you bounce the land, you either do one, I don't think you do both. Denying them every step of the way. Hope they can make it over to Emeritus soon. Okay. We're slowing him down pretty well here. Even 2 blue mana opens suddenly has a whole new dimension. Is it a counterspell? No, it's Sky Galta. True. Ah, I would have loved to play Emeritus there. That would have been such a nice blocker. Unfortunate, you guys. Unfortunate. Kind of worried about, like, Arts Offense or something here. Here, Hulk. Miss land drop kind of hurts. Yep. Easy trade. No! Unfortunate. Getting teased by this Emeritus. Let's cook in today. We're playing Temur Eshki. It's really fun. Great deck. But it's just being a bit stubborn right now and not giving me another land drop. So that sucks. RIP Wondrous Wasp. You want to fight my Death Touch creature? You know you want to. Curse you, first strike. Ooh, they're actually gonna... Wow, okay. I'll take it 2 for 1. Land, please. Okay, got one. Slam the Emeritus. Good value. Move, move, move! They can't deal with it. Move! Hopefully their hand sucks. I don't want to see an Ouroboros. I don't want to see anything. No value. No value, nothing. Fuck, how much mana do they have open right now, though? 3, 6... Fucking... Wow, that's a lot, I guess. This is gonna be an Abandoned Air Temple pump. Yep, they're just forcing their way through it. Fuck, I'm at 2 right now. Chats. What are we gonna do? Okay. Definitely get rid of that. Okay, Wondrous Wasp is perfect because she taps. I'm gonna have to chill out here though. And now what else? Wasp is one of the most underrated cards. No, it's true. Wasp is legitimately cracked. 2 mana, flash flying, tap something, shut something down, yet barely sees any center play. Like, oh, okay. What I mean when like Marvel is like super underrated. Crazy. Go to this Riddler here. Sadly, not a land. Bounce off is pretty good though. I'm gonna swing with this 5/5. Obviously want to hold back 3 creatures just in case they got removal here. And just chomp with the bear. Block with the Rizzle. Okay. Or, of course, like, you know, first year plus Wasp, and then we have 9 power in the air with Riddler and Emeritus. That is crisp. Very crisp. Yeah, you thought you had it. You thought you had it. Worst draws a Gearhulk, yeah. Gearhulk would delete first year and Wasp and they would win, so I hope they don't have it. They're pretty flooded though. Fortunately. Yo, what's up, King? Five fives. Damn, that's an interesting play. Yeah, they knew they were cooked. Either way, Gearhulk, Badger shit. Something like this, maybe? Oh shit, it's Cat! Yo, hold up. 15 months of Prime, I hold up. Thank you so much. What's up, Cat? How's Slate Aspire going? This is very relaxing. It is. Maybe, like, do I cut Esper Origins? I may actually cut, like, one Emeritus or something. Oh, Emeritus makes a good blocker, of course. Riddle? 61 special for good luck. How about that? Yes. Let's go. I can't do this, though. Double bear. Okay, maybe we are supposed to, like, bash our head into the wall after all. Can't do this either, guys. We're just gonna get run over. Mold of 5, 2 burst lightnings. Well. Need double green. Lord. Maybe something like this. Okay. The bear. People have said that before, that I remind them of Eshki, but I don't know. I'll take it, though. Do I go with another green, another blue? I guess I do need double blue at some point. For the Rizzles. Eshki, yeah, right. Opponent with no badgers, no Lanner elves, no like tutus. What the fuck is in their hand? It has to be stacked with like Gearhulks or something, like... Oh, shit. So, yeah, so, like... Okay. Okay. Big yikes at the moment. They just concede? That's fucking crazy. What does your hand look like at that point? How do you concede here? Like, if they knew what my hand looked like, dude? No way.